All right, guys, let's get into it. So this is the $1 million per year semi-private studio model. It's going to show you how you can generate specifically over $1 million per year and have a good 30% healthy profit margin and have this run with a very small, low stress team so it can run without you. So first of all, it all starts up here with your front end offer. This is going to be the primary way you get new people through the door. So we typically get around 20 sales per month on average at a rough price point of about $597. So this could be for a 4-week program, a 6-week program. We'll show you how to build the exact program for your gym later in the program. But we'll build this together and you'll be able to get 5 sales a week is the target. So that gives you about 20 per month on average. Now that alone is going to generate close to $12,000 every single month. That's purely front-end revenue. All right. So the second level then is we want to get recurring clients. So the recurring revenue is the real value that we want. So the bread and butter, so to speak, of your model, the main primary goal for you is going to be to grow your number of semi-private clients or memberships. So we're looking at maximum 6 people per group. We don't do semi-private bigger than that. And if you have like a 2,000 square foot studio roughly, you're going to look to get a maximum of 150 recurring clients paying about $414 per month. All right, so again, we'll show you how to charge this, how to package all this up. This is the goal that you need to know first of all. So 150 members paying $414 a month gives you $62,000 a month recurring earning capacity there. Okay, now that's going to be the base. However, at that point, we're now going to start stacking up the profits even more. Okay, so at this point, if you achieve just steps 1 and 2, you're going to be making $70,000 a month. You're going to have pretty good profit margins, probably about 20 to 25%. But we want to increase your profit margins way over 30% because we know it's possible. So to do that, we then bring in layer number 3, and that is going to be an upsell of hybrid coaching to your existing clients. So this is going to be looking to upgrade around 30 to 40 of your clients onto something extra for about $147 per month. You could charge a little less, you could charge a little more. It depends what you're actually offering. Hybrid can mean a lot of things, but basically hybrid is going to be some kind of accountability coaching bolt-on or some kind of custom nutrition bolt-on or some kind of other specialized product that is relevant to your audience. So for example, if you help women with menopausal symptoms, maybe you're adding in some extra custom coaching that goes with that. If you work with busy professionals, maybe you're adding some kind of peak performance or mindset training with that. Okay, so again, we'll cover all this one-on-one inside the war room. You'll get my help building all of this, but this is just rough numbers for most people. You're looking at upgrading 30 out of your 150 clients onto an extra $150 a month, because that gives you another $4,400 in monthly revenue. And this is going to be mostly pure profit. This is a very high margin service because it's mostly delivered online or within what you're already doing. Plus, there's no customer acquisition costs because you're just upgrading from within. The 4th level then we add on is going to be extra upsells, things like supplements, merchandise, maybe one-off workshops, things like that. And the KPI we look for here is to have about 50 of your customers overall should be paying around $100 a month in additional stuff. So you might have some people on supplement subscriptions. You might have some people buying merchandise, hoodies, training gear, MyZone belts, things like that. So 50 people paying an average of $100 a month on top gives you an extra $5,000. Okay, and again, easy upsells there. So overall then, when you achieve these 4 steps, you now have a total revenue gross capacity of around $83,400 per month. And out of that, $71,400 is recurring revenue. Okay, the bit extra on top is going to be your front end offer revenue, which is one-off. So we also want to bear in mind how much of that is recurring. Now, what about profit margins? So now we know the model shows that we have a total revenue capacity of 83,400. However, the profit goal at this point will be to get to 30% or more. But 30% margin alone at this level is going to give you $25,000 a month in pure net profit. That's after you've paid all your rent, after you've paid all your advertising, after you've paid all your staff. You've still got 25K left over. And that's what you can then use to reinvest in the business growth, maybe open new locations, give more bonuses to your staff, give more cool things to your clients, upgrade your facility, branding, things like that. And of course, to give yourself and make sure you're putting some of that money into other secondary investments for the long haul. All right, so that's the model, guys. That's what we build here in War Room. And again, just so you want to add it up, 83,400, the monthly earning capacity over 12 months gives you just over $1 million per year. So the profit added up then, 25K times 12, that's going to give you 300K of profit per year, right? It's an unbelievable model. This is the best model we've found, and you can do this in a 2,000 square foot or smaller studio. As long as you've got room to train 6 people at once and you've got an extra space to do sales consultations, you're going to be golden. All right, so that's what we're going to build right here in the War Room. This is our mission, and I'm going to walk you through the entire gym growth system, which is basically building each of these components step by step.